So after 15 years, it looks like FaZe Clan is now officially over. And it's kind of sad. If you're watching this video, probably were a FaZe fan at one point in your life. I myself have been a huge fan since the tail end of the New York days. And immediately, I was hooked. I became such a huge fan. I would watch all their older videos. I'd seen all the ill cams. I seen a bunch of the montages, the 1 million montage, the 2 million montage. Like, anyone who was in FaZe around that time, like, I probably have watched a good chunk of their videos. And FaZe was one of my biggest inspirations. I ended up starting my own group, CAMO. Y'all make sure to check it out. But yeah, I've been a huge fan. Like I said, FaZe is one of my biggest inspirations. I haven't done too much investigation on why everyone has suddenly decided to leave FaZe. The only thing I know is what I've seen on X, where everyone has tweeted that they've left FaZe. I haven't really seen many videos. But yeah, like I said, I've been a really big fan since the end of New York days. And from a fan's POV, it's pretty sad. I remember all the hate they would get when everyone had initially started vlogging, and then when everything transitioned to Fortnite. And I know there was this little era during COVID where everyone was so hyped because they all moved back into a new house, and it kind of felt like the OG New York days for a little bit, and that whole stuff that ended up happening with Rain, and then FaZe going public and all this shit, and then people just started unfollowing FaZe, and they started recruiting a bunch of members. Snoop Dogg was in FaZe at one point, as well as Offset, which from a fan's POV was very strange, seeing people like those guys be in FaZe. I know it wasn't really well received by the community. And when everyone ended up getting kicked from FaZe, and when Banks brought new people in, I know that was huge news. And for me, I was very excited. But I know in the community it was very mixed. People weren't too happy seeing their favorite member get kicked and bringing in all these new people. I remember being oh, FaZe was gaming, now you're bringing all these IRL streamers. But I feel quickly everyone just switched sides and realized that shit was actually pretty cool. I mean, the numbers don't lie. From what I remember, all the FaZe members were in the top 10 on Twitch at one point during the subathon. I've even heard something about the main FaZe channel getting taken down, the one with 8 million subscribers. And I've actually seen Clipz on Twitter, one of the original founders of FaZe Clan, the original founder of FaZe. He created his own website where he's gonna repost, or he already posted a bunch of old videos of FaZe Clan. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be posting all of them. I'll leave a link down in the description if you guys want to check it out. I never once thought in a million years Apex, Dap, Rug would ever even leave FaZe, because they've practically been in FaZe their whole YouTube career. I know Apex has been in FaZe pretty much half of his life up until now. And I heard something like Rug being in FaZe 4 months after he had created his YouTube channel. But yeah, if I end up getting more information, I'll probably make another video about this soon. Peace.